Golly, the stream hasn't even fully started and I'm already dealing with technical difficulties. Hello, elusive, Slothfang. Shalom. I got some cool stuff set up for you guys today. And we're going to see how well this goes. And I hope it goes really well. I've got my other camera set up. I look lower than usual because I've got my standing desk. What the? Who put this chip in my hair? Oh, it's a piece of tape. The hell is a piece of tape? What the? But check this out. Right? Look at this. Mini. Brush. And now we just chill, listen to music while we paint. Look at that. Look at that. Speaking of music. Oh, yes. It's always so good. Slothfang. Sorry with the hand blocking. This is the setup. I've got all my paints here, the ones that I'm going to be working with necessarily. I wonder if I can play around with that as well later, but got myself my palette and stuff and some extra parchment paper. 8 out of 10 hammocks. I only got an 8 out. You know what? That's actually pretty good for coming back to trying to make this setup happen after a long time. So thank you for your rating. I appreciate it. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. How it do? How it go? How it go? How Thursday be? Tell God Papa everything. I wanna know everything. Add in a hammock, a pair of sunglasses, and a cool breeze. I'll add the other 2 points. Dang. I forgot about the hammock, breeze, and sunglasses give me's. How could I? One day, I'll figure it out. Hey, Thursday is going well over here too. Thank you for asking. It's going well. Today, I was able to wrap up my shift rather efficiently, diligently. Had a little bit of a slump today, so a lot of caffeine intake. I'm feeling pretty good though right now. I wanted to just get a little bit of painting in. This might not be a very long stream. I have a big day tomorrow. I have an uber big day tomorrow. I tomorrow am spending the second half of the entire day downtown with my coworkers partying. So that's gonna be one hell of a time that I don't know if I'm fully prepared for, but I'm absolutely excited about. So we're gonna play it not too crazy tonight. Yeah, skyscraper party. It's a skyscraper that overlooks Wrigley Field, so we can watch the Cubs game. That'll be happening starting at 1:20-ish or something like that. I'm rather hyped about it. I'm not even excited about the Cubs game. I'm just excited to be with friends from work on a Friday during work hours, surrounded by free food, free booze, and free vibes. You know, you can't get any better than that. I wore my whatchamacallit? I wore my tie-dye pants today. And everybody loved them. Everyone thought they were so cool. And I was so happy. And they were like, do you have a Etsy store set up for like tie-dye stuff? And I'm like, no, but I can maybe look into that. You know, I can maybe look into that. So keep an eye out for future tie-dye. I think it was so much fun to do tie-dye work. I just need more clothes to do it with, because now I'm out of I'm out of the clothes for that. That's awesome. I think so. I'm so amped. Life is good. What we're gonna try and do is see, I think it's okay how this one turned out. I'm trying to figure out the pattern that I want these guys to have. Now that I'm looking at the one on the right, after having put, making that pattern, I think I like the one on the right pattern, but also I kind of like the idea of all of them having their own pattern. I've got the whole squad right here. So we're going to work on these guys today. My commando droids. J-Rinks, it's really good to see you, brother. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for showing up, dude. How's your day going? Solid day, I hope. All right, we got to get paint. We got to paint the plastic now. I think I'm just gonna do all their guns. Let's do all the swords first, and then I'll do all the guns. I wanted to see what this silver hue would look like on the vibroblades. So we're just gonna try a little bit of it. Nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy. We're gonna just put it together. Hope it's all gonna work smooth. What brush should I use for it? Let's try my new brush out. I'm kind of excited about that. We'll put the guy that I just had on back on. Just relaxing while at work. You're at work, that's right. Hopefully no crazy shift is gonna be upon you. Hopefully just nice and easy with the news, right? Nice and easy with the news. Slothfang, you're awesome, bro. You know that? It is going to be a pretty good turnt night tomorrow. I'm excited. If you guys want to maybe keep up with me tomorrow about it, follow me on my main Insta page. I'm going to try and post a little bit on my story. I've been having a lot of fun spending time on Instagram. It's been good. It's been good. It's been fun for the whole fam. And by whole fam, I mean me. Life has been really good. Mine has gone well. I hope you are enjoying yourself. So far, so good. So far, so good. I wanted to really set up this whole like painting stream thing set up. I wanted to get this set up for painting done. So that's what I've been working on since I got home. And I think I did a pretty decent job. I think what I would do to make this whole situation better is probably organize my left and right drawers to be like where I keep paints and stuff. So I'm gonna probably work on that this weekend. We got an issue. I think I gotta paint the handles black. Because this silver is a little too, it's a little too, what's the word? It's not opaque enough. And I have a little bit of orange kind of spilled onto the vibroblades, so I feel like it's not really hitting. Or what we can do to probably make this even crazier, I think I need to put enamel. I think I need to put enamel paints on for the blades. That might be what we do. And I do have a silver here. Hi, Phil. It's good to see you, Phil. I'm not opaque enough? How do I become more opaque? How do I be more opaque? Oh! No, I dropped the brush. At least it's like a micro brush, so it's not gonna bother my carpet too much. My carpet's unbotherable. Become a parent. I'm a little ways away from that. I'm sorry. I'm a little ways away from that. I don't know how well I could accomplish such. Just got some green shirts. Green shirts for like stream and stuff. Are you gonna be like hiding in the abyss with the green screen? That'd be so funny to have just like a floating head stream. Do you guys see all the dead pixels that my camera has? This is a Nikon D3300 that's seen a lot of love. Since we have been needing to have this talk anyway, so when a couple loves each other very... Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Stop. Slow down. Slow down. Reverse. Reverse. Full steam behind, please. I think I can actually paint over this orange if I put enough coats on. So that's what we're going to do instead of using the enamel paint. The D stands for dead pixels, right? Yeah. I was suggesting it for you, but yes, I have a few green shirts that make me a floating head. I gotta look into that. I do have a mint green hoodie that I wear occasionally, and the mint green hoodie I think does a pretty good job at disappearing. Although lately I haven't been using chroma key actually. I've been using NVIDIA's background removal thing, so it like automatically just assumes what's the background and then makes it disappear behind me. But I have a green screen behind me that helps the program know what is background and what is not. So that's always a cool thing that I get to use the green screen still. Plus it helps hide the background. That's incredibly messy, guys. I've been having such a messy background, messy room lately, and we need to fix that. Throw it in reverse, Jerry. Jerry, throw it in reverse. Is that a Seinfeld reference you're making? Yeah. So a little bit too much orange bled onto these swords. That's not good. I'm not really going to be able to get a lot of this orange off in the first few coats. So we'll come back. I think what I probably will do instead then, well, actually, let's see if the other swords are okay. The Minnesota Timberwolves had a green that is exactly the same color as green screen. Has anyone done anything funny with that information, with that knowledge? Maybe edited one of their games to make it look a little funny, if you know what I mean? The Minnesotan Timberwolves. I wouldn't imagine green for a mascot that is the Timberwolf. Right? You know what I mean? Messy roommate? No. Messy room keeper. That's me. I'm Mr. Messy. Katya is not that messy until it's like right before the alarm clock goes off. It's like 5:55 in the morning and she decides to start making the puking noise, which now triggers me right out of bed when I hear it. I could be in a deep dream and Katya could be going and I'll be like, Katya, and I wake up and I go and try to like bring her to the hardwood floor so she doesn't yak all over my carpet. The green came from the trees in the background of the logo. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. But still, at the same time, Timberwolves and green screen green, I feel like that's not the right tree color. I feel like a darker green is like a timber green. Hi, Maury. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Vanderthal and the Case of the Messy Room. That's me. That's me. I don't know the answer to this mystery. I'm just here to paint minis. Life is so good, you guys. Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Shalom and all that good stuff. I hope that everyone's feeling so well. I've been really wanting to do a stream like this for a while. With this playlist playing specifically. This PlayStation 1 playlist. I wanted to paint to it so bad. So bad. And now I finally got my chance. I got my chance right here. Alright, we'll come back with another coat on these swords. They're definitely going to need it. I just want to get as much of this orange covered up as possible. Any critiques about the camera, you guys? I've had a lot of... the reason why the stream started so late is because I was really fiddling with this camera. I have two lenses, and one, the camera either has to be really far away from me, or the other, the camera has to be really up close. It's really annoying. So I put the really up close lens on, and then put the camera halfway away. I might experiment with bringing the camera closer, but I feel like this is working. You're kind of right. It took a modern rebranding to make a green screen. I wonder who was behind that. I have questions. I need to interrogate this person. Interrogate is such an intense word. I think it's because it probably has the notion, what's it called? The implication that you're doing something more than just asking questions. You're buying them fries. You're making them feel cozy, like they can trust you, and then you rip their teeth out, and then you peel some fingernails, and you ask questions, and if they don't answer, more fingernails. You know? Why can't we have silly, cute interrogations? Hey girl, can I interrogate you? Waterboard stuff. Waterboards them over colors. Paint his little butt. His butt doesn't need painting just yet. Look at that butt. It is a little butt. Look at that. Where is the zone? The zone of focus. It's right there. It tickles for the information. Ah, the interrogator who tickles. We've heard about you. We hear you're quite effective at your job. Yeah, definitely gonna have to wait for a lot of this to dry before I continue working on it. Silver doesn't do a very good job at covering the orange, unfortunately. What's really nice is I have the viewfinder blown up on my main monitor, so I can see when I'm out of focus or when I'm out of frame, which is really nice. It's a really good trick. Man, I see Tony's face and it immediately, like, I don't want to say it triggers me, but like a wall goes up. You electrocute their nipples. Just you, me, and a table and a single overhead light. Dang, so chic. That sounds like the dinner I need right now. So Galactic Armory has been making 40k armor and helmets and stuff for years now, and Games Workshop sent them a final cease and desist order. They had the last 48 hours to remove all 40k stuff they have modeled for their community. Thankfully, they got around it by a little by sharing all those files via private download with Mini Factory, so got that going for me, which is nice. That's sick, dude. You might need to maybe share with me the links and stuff for that. I might eventually here take up the beautiful opportunity I'm missing out on with the fact that I also have a 3D printer. I need to print some models for myself. My dad printed out an ATST and it actually turned out really good quality. I was like, oh, and that would be fun to paint. Multiple layers of silver inbound. Just gonna get this a really fat glob on here. Let's let him dry out for a little. You mean print a helmet? Oh, a helmet. You mean like a full-on real helmet that you can wear? I thought you were talking about mini models. My bad. Sees Tony. Well, no, when I see Tony, I smile deep down on the inside. Tony and I have known each other for so long. He's one of my homies. One of my homies. I've known Tony for so long. He's such a funny guy. I love how funny he is. He's always made me laugh the entire time I've ever known him. I crave his twisted humor because I'm too afraid to say things he says. Necron and Chaos Knights stand here. Oh, I know you're a Necron boy. I know. Ta-da! I've been in the process of having a folder for properly sized and sliced files for me to make my own full Space Marine armor. Whoa. Looks like somebody's trying to get on the God Emperor's good side, huh? That's awesome. I would love to see that come to fruition. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the handle and the accessories black despite just having painted them silver because, well, I'm struggling a slight bit with this orange that I've accidentally just slopped all over the place. Like, this should not be as orange as it is. In fact, I should probably pull out black and work on black right now. Okay, we're gonna put these two off to the side for a little bit. Let's work on black. Black needs to be... We need to equip black onto these models. Thank you for the horn, J-Rinks. I'm sending you love and good vibes, J-Rinks. I hope you feel it. Salamanders are my boys. Salamanders. Is that a... I'm not too versed in the world of 40K and their specific regiments and stuff. Is that... I'm assuming that's like a regiment? Salamanders? Or are you just throwing out hype for the freaking lizard? For the... Are they amphibians? Finally watched Aquaman 1 and 2 last weekend. The evil bad guys for 2 are totally Necrons. Aquaman 1 and 2? I've seen 1, but not 2. Necrons, huh? The good green armor Space Marine types. Ah, that makes sense why they're salamanders. Court, how are you doing? You want to share, Court? Are you doing good, bad? Chill. I'm trying to come up with like an icebreaker question type game. I want to call it like high key, low key. You know, what are you high key feeling right now, and what are you low key feeling right now? I high key am so happy to be live on Twitch and YouTube, doing the creative thing and hanging out with some of the loveliest people I've ever met. I am blessed to have each and every one of you here. It blows my mind y'all still come back to this schlop show that I put on. That's how I'm high key feeling. Low key feeling a little, what's the word? Maybe a little strung out, maybe a little tense, a little on edge. And honestly, the stream is helping keep the edge a little, bird. Call it Van Candy, candy that Van offers. Wait, Stranger Van Candy is a bad thing? Yeah. No. We can't go down that path. I gotta remember. Sit. I gotta rotate my pelvis. Gotta put my stomach up to the table. You know what? Hold on. I want to get myself a little bit more height for my elbows. There we go. That's better. I get it. Take it easy and take it easy and short tonight. What's the last movie you watched, Van? Ooh, good question. What is the last movie I watched? Well, I don't think a documentary counts as a movie. And you know about me watching the Ocean Gate doc. The last movie I watched. The last movie I watched, have you heard of the movie called A Scanner Darkly? Starring Keanu Reeves, Woody Harrelson, Winona Ryder, Robert Downey Jr. Based off of the novel written by Philip K. Dick. Okay, like high-key stressed as fuck opening 2 bars. Low-key, it is what it is, and I'm capable of doing an adequate job at the very least. Court, wow. 2 bars now. That's where we're at. You got this, girl. You're gonna fucking kill it. I think this is a quest meant for you. Don't forget that. This is like your game. Yes, I need to rewatch that. Oh my god, it's so good. I read the book and I loved the book, and I then found out there was a movie, so I watched the movie and read the book again right after. I liked it a lot. Apparently, A Scanner Darkly bombed back in the day, unfortunately. I hadn't even heard the movie until recent. Very impactful story for me. On a lot of levels. On a lot of levels, it was pretty impactful for me. This new brush I got is really coming in clutch. It was like a couple extra dollars too for this one brush, and I'm really glad I got it. I gotta go to Michael's more and pick up these like small brushes. These are really nice. I bought 2 of them, one for my brother to use when we're painting together. Talk about setting the bar high for real. Court's trying to knock out like some pretty heavy achievements in life. Bro, it's crazy. And like, what is a personal life but finding that balance? It's like playing a game on hard. I like sleep. I wish someone would cook for me. I'm so sorry, Court. Sleep and good food are the best, says Slothfang. I love watching movies that bombed at the box office but went to the money printers at home and rentals. Can you name me? Name me one. Name me 1 or 2. I'll put it on my to watch. I started watching Kaiju number 8, which is an anime about kaiju. It's very Attack on Titan coded. So like, you know, Defense Force, kind of a team working together, stopping giant monsters. Got a lot of comedic relief, which I'm very, very into. I finished reading 2 books. I finished reading Oh, I finished reading a book. I'm going to be starting another book. I finished reading Ubik, Ubik, which is also by Philip K. Dick, the guy who wrote A Scanner Darkly. Very interesting, dude. He has such a surreal way of writing. Kind of feels like a dream the entire time. I have not done this good of a job on a blaster for one of these guys before. This is like working for me. Gotta make sure the orange is as gone. The 1982, The Thing, Big Lebowski, Blade Runner, They Live, Office Space, Iron Giant, Clue. I've seen The Thing. I've seen Blade Runner. I've seen Office Space. I've seen Iron Giant. I have not seen The Big Lebowski, and I've always heard of that movie. That movie is like so talked about. I might try and watch The Big Lebowski this upcoming weekend. I'll let you know what I think about it. Is that Clue like the game Clue? Like murder mystery Clue type thing? Long-term goal is to retire from traditional employment at 45. Gotta rip and roar now. Thanks for the hype, y'all. Of course. We're here to hype each other up. Cause that's what we're best at. You guys hype me up so fucking good all the time. I'm trying to do my best to return that favor. Wow, retiring at 45 sounds epic. Don't give up, Court. You're gonna have so many years, and being 45 that's still pretty youthful. Like, you're gonna be able to still get so much done. I wanted to stream this week, but I'm recovering from a sore throat. I'm sorry you've got a sore throat, Slothfang. That's not fun. Ugh. Gargle that salt water, bro. Gargle that salt water. It'll help. It'll make you #1. I'll have to come back with orange and clean up some of my sloppy work here. I'm going to Alaska first, Belgium next. That #1 quote made Chips LOL IRL. Hi, Chips. I hope you're doing good. Yas, let's go. Actually, speaking of traveling, I'm going to try and work on getting my passport set up ASAP, which I don't think, the timing is so great right now, considering world problems and shit. And, hostile governments and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm really hoping that when I go and try and get my passport set up, that I don't have any annoying red tape to get through. But who knows, right? Belgium isn't real. Phil, just because you haven't been there doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Okay, it's a very real place with very real people doing very real things. Like, eating them waffles. And Yeah, it's a very real place, Phil. Okay, they eat waffles. That's my proof that it's real. I need to renew mine. Thank you. Let me know how that goes, Court. I wanna. I don't even have it set up. I wonder if it's not gonna be that tough of a time for you to get it renewed. If Belgium isn't real, then explain Belgium waffles. Fucking drops the mic. That's so true. That's what I just did. I failed. I was gonna say other things, but the other things didn't come out of my mouth. I think I like the vibroblade with a black handle. That's cool. I can probably change it up later, though. This is just to kind of get the orange problem to go away. French fries are from Belgium, Phil. It's not that hard. You pretty much go to your local USPS branch with an appointment and a document printed from online. Wait, United States Postal Service for a passport? I thought the passport was I thought I had to set that up at the DMV or something like that. Well, Slothfang, I love you. I'm gonna go and do that sometime then. Hello? Huh? Belgium exists, Max. Oh my gosh. My brother just walked into the room, made eye contact with me, and told me Belgium doesn't exist. The timeline we're living on. I'm trying to get a very specific spot painted, so I'm sorry if you don't see it, but it's like, it's the handle. My brother is on Philip's team. I told you. Which childhood cartoon did you all have a crush on? Which ones didn't I have a crush? I'm just kidding. Kim Possible was pretty goated. The what's her name? Lola Bunny. I can't think of some other ones. I'm having a hard time. Stay out of this, Max. If Belgium doesn't exist, how do I exist? Phil, you've got to answer that question. I knew you were a redhead guy. No, it's not necessary. The red hair is not necessary. Although I do like red hair, but I'm not saying it's necessary. I'm not saying it's like my type or anything, okay? Does that look good? Painting the ribbed part here black? I don't know. We'll see. Just AI. Pretty simple. You think Maury is AI? Gollum is trying to ruin things. Shago, watched every episode of Kim Possible. That and Hex Girls explains my gestures at wife. Got you. Max, I love you, bro. I want to make a playlist that is that consists of some of the songs on this playlist, this PlayStation 1 playlist, and I wanted to like basically handpick some of these songs because some of them just they slap so good. Cocoon was fine as hell. Cocoon. Why can't I remember that or who that is? Wait, what show is he from? Oh God, it's so peaceful doing this right here. I feel so at home. It's because I am. Shell from, oh my god, Shell from El Dorado. Okay, that one's that's the, if I had to choose one, that's the peak answer right there. And as a Hey Arnold girly, I was confused when, and then we say grown up real life Hey Arnold, and that checks out all the way. Left YouTube chat to come here. Oh man. First of all, you said one thing in YouTube chat. You said Borb Sama Chronicles. Hopefully I don't miss any more YouTube chats. My chatting, like the program I use to read chat, promised me that I could have both Twitch and YouTube on one chat, but then the YouTube thing died and now it's not, you know? So annoying. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Tony, welcome. Really happy to see you, bro. I hope you're having a good night. Vandertal and the immersive quest of the Borb. Football head wasn't necessarily cute. Oh, the Pocahontas. Yeah. Oh man, I want to rewatch Pocahontas. Hey Ivan, this can sort of be like DMs. Nobody will see these. I am gay, by the way. That's a secret. Shit, it didn't load. What the fuck? Crying emoji. Yeah, Tony. You say these things and forget that they're saved as well. Like, people going back and watching the VOD won't see them. Yeah. Tony, it's okay if you're gay, dude. It's okay. We should all be more gay. Everybody will be by 2060. So don't you worry. You're just ahead of the curve. Let's paint this grenade. I'm gonna paint it black and then give it some red later. Maybe some silver. I just screenshot that. Tony, you've made a grave mistake, my friend. You've made a grave mistake. Grave mistake, my friend. Yesterday after stream, I played a little bit of Tarkov with Phil. Guys, I wish I was fucking recording. I can't tell you how crazy of a raid Phil had. And, I mean, I was there too. But Phil was popping off. We had traveled a great long distance and got into a very crazy tussle with 4 other players, 3 of which were on one team and were camping us. So the game started out with us spawning in this like underground tunnel, and we ran into 2 level 1s with M4s. We fought them off pretty easily. They didn't really put up a crazy fight. But then when we got to the objective building, we were walking up this stairwell. This is like a one-way stairwell. And we think nobody's upstairs, and we hear movement, so we stop. And it turns out someone's coming in after us. Phil's looking up, and the guy shows up on his lower left. And the guy jumped Phil and started shooting first, but Phil just turned around and gunned him down. And then we're just chilling, waiting, looting, and a team of 3 comes from above us, and Phil takes on 2 of them. I take out the last guy, and unfortunately Phil took so much damage he bled out. But oh my god, it was such a crazy raid, and I didn't record any of it. But you know what? It's fine. Probably it was so crazy because I wasn't recording. Really, Tony? That's pretty cool. I didn't think that your like surround sound would pick that up. Me catching Tony. It was AI like Maury. Who's Phil? The Belgium denier. Van made content for us and didn't know it. Shake my head. I mean, SMB, shake my butt. Oh, the Smeagol bot. He programmed everyone else. There's actually only 4 people. He's making up this entire story. It's like the Truman Show. I'm not making it up, I swear. I'm not lying. It happened. Life is so good, you guys. Life is so good, you guys. I love breathing in oxygen. I love waking up every morning. Crazy. I'm gonna stop hyperfixating on what you guys can see, and I'm just gonna paint, okay? I'm wasting so much energy trying to make sure everything's visible when I don't need to be doing that. You guys will anyway see as I rotate the model how the progress I'm making. Right. I need to make sure every pixel of orange and white are gone. I have Dolby Atmos on for RDR2 recording. Van kind of made content for you all, and it might be out on Monday. Borb. Ivan fat-fingered H when typing "Life is good" in his Discord DM to me, so I sent him a 4K GIF of Snoop Dogg shooting a gun at church. Oh, life is hood. Yeah. Life is good. No! What? Dude. Life is poo. Oh, Christopher Robin. Life is poo. Oh. Kothfang. Heeny Heiny Coney. You better get your heeny Heiny Honey over here. You better get your heeny Heiny Honey over here. 'Cause if you don't, I'm gonna be baloney and take all your money tonight. Get your heeny Heiny Honey over here. The birds are chirping. Don't you hear it, Mr. Frodo? Oh, bother. Did Winnie get shot? Oh, Christopher Robin, please. Put the gun down, Christopher. Shut up, Pooh. Shut up. Sick and tired of you. My whole life been made fun of for talking to a stuffed bear. Don't do it. Shut up, Pooh, or I'll shoot Piglet. I don't know where is this going? Why am I doing that? See, I'm trying to make these guys like Tiger Squad. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to stripe them. I should do something like that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you laugh at something like that. But I'm glad to make you laugh. Schwamp. Schwimp. Schwump. Schwump. Does that look good? Does that look like too half-assed? Is this like working? You guys see the vision? Do you guys see the vision? Like, I swipe here, I swipe there, I swipe here, and then I do the opposite kind of way, like boom, boom, boom. I want to make them look kind of sloppy tiger kind of, you know? Like, I'm not really trying to make these guys something perfect for me. So, boom, 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 boom. We just want to like do that. Boom, 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 boom. Do you guys think that looks good? That kind of works. Kind of like messy, but with a purpose, you know? Looks great. Great. Okay, that you've convinced me I'm doing a good job here. Thank you. That was excellent. That's what I needed. I needed a Frosted Flake reference. Because then it makes, if I like accidentally paint black on an orange spot that didn't need to be, it's like, oh, well, it's okay. It looks fine. It looks okay. What do you think? What are you talking about? I'll get the hang of it. Okay, let's let him dry off now. Fuck, now I want Frosted Flakes. They're pretty good, aren't they? You should see Brett's drawings. Piglet with the do-rag appears. Oh no. Tigger is bleeding out in the corner. Nita cursed Tony. MS painted this scene. Oh, Dios moo. Trying to eat cereal as opposed to... As opposed to what? You know who's going straight to jail? Christopher Robin. For psychologically tormenting the 100 Acre Gang. But not just psychologically torturing, but physically. Physically torturing. No, this is... I don't know why it was going into like a Patrick voice now. What the fuck? Robin repping the Oha? Oha? What's that? Oha? Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da-dum. But like I need Patrick. I've been thinking about trying to get better at a Patrick voice. No, this is Patrick. SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Panicking Patrick is what I go to first. SpongeBob. Somebody left the oven on. And SpongeBob, there's a gun. There's a gun on the stove. It's loaded. What do you mean, Pat? Patrick? This is Patrick. The star, yeah. Cursed SpongeBob. That's what I'm giving y'all tonight. I'm giving y'all cursed scenarios. Like Patrick, put down the gun, man. With the shorts, lives under the rock next to the pineapple. That's the man. That's the guy. That's the dude. That's the star. Yo, I'm so locked in right now. I'm so locked in right now. Ape Escape. Anybody ever play Ape Escape on the PlayStation 1? These crossovers are wild. Where's Goofy? Gorsh. If you don't get... You don't... I think the only Goofy I can manage is the Gorsh. That's like that's where I can go as Goofy and nowhere else. Gorsh. I'll fucking do it again. Ow. Lies, it's summer, road trip with Max, duh. Powerline concert at Cochlea? 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 How do you say that? I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Happy Thursday. Katya. That's the bread box, Katya. Good girl. You want me to, you're potentially giving me a chance to voice a zombie or a character in your zombie game? Dude, I think being a voice actor would be so cool. I would love a job like that. I'm too lazy to get all of the front end, the back end work, the front end work. What would you consider setting up? Would you consider setting up your portfolio front end or back end work? Or both? In some twisted way. Ivan, I sent the art. You sent me art. Cochlea? I don't know, I'm not rich enough to go. Oh shit. Tony, I don't think I have Brett's permission to show these. What the hell, dude? Tony, I don't know if I should show these. I seen the art. It's a thing. I'm glad you've seen the art. I haven't seen the art in a long time, so it kind of hit me. I was like, oh, shit. Watching Brett paint in MS Paint, you really get to see inside someone's noggin in a situation, an opportunity like that. Up to you, Chief. Thank you, Tony. You know how much I love my autonomy. What do you guys think? You think these painting streams slap enough for them to come back? Should they bounce back? Slap them on the ground, should they bounce back, or should it just flop? I kind of like streaming and painting because I get to do these two things together and they're quite a fun combo. Yes! Alright. I'll do it again. I've been wanting to get more art done lately than playing games, to be honest. I have a lot of art that's just like collecting dust on the shelf. It's such a sad thing. The backlog can wait a little bit, you know? Although we're still going to be playing games. I'm just like really passionate right now to get some art projects done. And that is the time to do it, no? When you're passionate. When you're feeling the burn. You need the variety. I enjoy the fixation streams too. Man, it's like hard to I'm not even trying to fixate. It's just like, oh, I'm like, this is real talk. Sometimes in some of the games I like to play, you really got to dedicate a lot of time to make progress and to make things happen. Like for example, Star Citizen. I was playing so much because it's not that easy to make money in that game, and it's not that easy to do stuff if you don't have money. Well, not exactly, but I got really lucky meeting Muddy Ninja, who was able to give me like, a combined 20 mil, which I was able to buy parts and ships with and stuff like that, and that helped me just jumpstart my Star Citizen adventure. If that hadn't happened, I don't know, we probably wouldn't even have played Star Citizen that much, because the grind is redonkulous sometimes for these games. I kind of like when I can just hop on and relax like this. All right, let's give this guy the tiger stripes now. I'm thinking it's time. I'll come back and fix some of the orange later, but all right, let's do it. Let's get a little bit of water, thin out the paint a little bit, and go start from the legs. Okay, I could have done that a little bit cleaner, but could have done this guy a lot better too, to be honest. But it's okay. I want them to look sort of messy. They're not supposed to look perfect. The orange is sort of scary. And I mean the orange and black. Would you have any particular preference for voicing a playable character in a round-based zombie game with a story? Asking for a friend, of course. Preference? What do you mean by preference? Like what kind of voice I would want to use or something like that? Or character I'd want to be or whatever, portray? Is that what you mean? I think I'm gonna have to come back and fix this guy with some orange. Orange. Uh-oh. Why do I have that up? Is that why I wasn't seeing YouTube chat? No, YouTube chat didn't show up here anyway. Or are you more of a let me see some lines from each character to get a better idea? Honestly, I have like no experience, so I'm down for anything. Down for anything. For real. I'd let you know if it's something I wouldn't be able to accomplish. Whoop. Oh. Nope. Yo, it's working. Looking good. You just let me know, Slothfang, if you're feeling like you want to bring me into the fold with whatever you got going on, okay? And I'd be happy to give it a shot. I'm not a professional. I'd be a complete amateur, if anything. I'm definitely liking the dirty vibe, the quick stroke, the black stroke thing. Just like, oh, he's a tiger. Roger. Hey, nice ref. I got so much black paint left, but I think I'm going to try and find a way to put it in a wet palette, and then I'm going to call it for tonight. It's getting late. I think I'm just going to chill out to some TV and then go to bed. I'm gonna drink lots of water tomorrow. I'll share with you guys how the day goes. I'll try to do Wordle when I'm smashed. That'll all be fun, I think. Any weekend plans for you guys? Anything crazy going on? This song feels like it would be straight out of Freddy the Fish, like that Humongous Entertainment game. Man, it's actually so tough getting in here. Just the usual gaming, goobering, and chilling. That sounds lovely. By the way, Slothfang, does Sliant still live with you? You guys still, you guys still roommates? Yes? Oh, that's sick. I mean, you're goobering all the time. All the time, brother. I think this is a Castlevania track. It's a good one. That organ going. That organ is slapping right now. Well, I'm going to have to go back and fix the shield, but it's okay. Rather fix the shield than anything else because, you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm thinking about playing Metal Gear Solid 5 in the near future. I'm thinking about playing Final Fantasy X. After playing Clair Obscur and hearing how kind of similar Final Fantasy X is, I want to maybe give Final Fantasy X a shot. I never beat 7, did I? Huh. It's okay. Great games. Yeah, I want to play some great games. I want to play some of those. The one thing is just that, you know, they take a long time. Okay. I need to come up with a pattern to this and not just willy-nilly it. Although, again, it's not like it's a big deal if I willy-nilly. It's all about just slapping the brush across. Tiger. I need to go back and play through all of the MGS games. I hear good things about them. I want to do Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, because I hear that's just like, that's a really solid one. I will see myself out very soon, I promise. This one's very Frutiger Arrow. I listened to Cage the Elephant's latest album from 2024. Never heard it before. So glad I listened to it. Found a song on there called Rainbow that I really love. Would highly suggest a listen. It's got a really good flow to it, something I've never heard before. Done very well. It's so hard to paint the gun in places I can't aim my brush very well. There we go. Could have done better on this gun, but it's okay. Let's get swifty. Whoop, 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 Gundam style. Okay, I like where this is going. I really do. I think I'm gonna have a good time finishing these guys up, and I might even do multiple painting streams this week. Tomorrow, I probably will not stream, just as an FYI to y'all, because, well, your boy's gonna be pretty sloshed by the end of the night. So when I get home, it'll be late. I'm going to be recuperating, and then Saturday we'll try and stream. But Saturday, I'm gonna try and optimize stream for I might do a Saturday squad stream, and then Sunday I'll do more painting. Something like that. Optimize! Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my brushes. And by brushes, I mean my one brush that I used. Put that away. Long vis all my asas. Saturday Thunderdome. A squad v squad. Squad leader Vanderthal. Along with Rifleman Tony. Medic Phil. Medic Landon. Sniper Elijah. Who else is going to join us on that escapade? Medic Brett. It'd be cool if I got Brett in, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll get him this weekend. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Slothfang, appreciate you, brother. I hope that you have a lovely night. Anybody who might be lurking, thank you. And I hope that you have a wonderful night too. We're going to stream again on Saturday, and I'm looking forward to it. If you guys need me, please know that the Discord is right there, and I'm always just available for whatever is needed. Okay. Okay. And there's some things in the Discord I need to catch up on. So I'm going to go do that. I bid you a farewell. I bid you a good night. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. And I'll be around very soon. Okay? Okay. Good night, everybody. Good night.